Kevin Owens now sent through the second rope to the floor. And Cody Rhodes, suicide dive.
In the world of WWE, drama and controversy are never far behind, but few moments have shaken the company to its core, like the events surrounding Kevin Owens. A seismic shift in the landscape of WWE unfolded when the longtime fan favorite was not only fired from the company, but also arrested following his brutal attack on undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. Triple H, John Cena, and Randy Orton, three of the most influential figures in WWE history, stood united in delivering the shocking announcement that will reverberate throughout the wrestling world for years to come. This moment is not just about the end of Kevin Owens' WWE career. It's a moment that has reshaped the future of the company itself, leaving fans, superstars, and industry insiders scrambling to process what this means for WWE's future. It all began on Monday Night Raw, a show typically filled with a raucous energy of cheers and chants, when the arena fell silent. Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, and one of the most respected figures in the company, stood solemnly in the center of the ring. His presence alone signaled the gravity of the situation, and when he spoke, the entire WWE universe held its breath. "I'm here not as the game, but as the leader of this company and someone who values the integrity of our business," Triple H began, his voice heavy with emotion. It was clear that this was not a decision he made lightly, but one that he believed was necessary for the future of WWE. What happened between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes crossed every line imaginable, and as of this moment, Kevin Owens is no longer an employee of WWE. The reaction from the audience was one of shock, with gasps and boos echoing throughout the arena. Owens, a talented and polarizing figure, had been involved in some of the most memorable and controversial moments in WWE over the past few years. But this, his violent post-match assault on Cody Rhodes, was too much for even WWE to ignore. The attack, which left Cody Rhodes stretched out of the arena, severely injured, had crossed a line. Triple H made it clear that Owens' behavior was unacceptable, and that the integrity of WWE, the safety of its superstars, and respect for the business itself had to come first. The decision to fire Owens marked a new chapter in the ongoing struggle between respect, rebellion, and consequence in WWE. Following Triple H's emotional announcement, John Cena, a symbol of respect and professionalism within the WWE, took to the ring to add his perspective. Cena, who has been both a mentor and a rival to many in WWE, stood firm in his belief that WWE operates on a code of conduct, a code that Owens had blatantly disregarded. "Kevin Owens is one of the most gifted athletes I've ever shared a ring with," Cena began, his tone measured but firm. "But in this business, there are rules. There's a code we all follow, and when you break that code, when you jeopardize someone's career, you have to face the consequences." Cena's words weren't just about Owens' actions. They were a condemnation of the larger breach of trust that Owens' attack represented. Cena continued, stating that while Owens' contributions to the company were undeniable, what happened to Cody Rhodes was unacceptable. Cena also confirmed that he stood by the decision to release Owens, despite the personal respect he had for the man. This declaration added another layer of legitimacy to the firing and made it clear that WWE would not tolerate actions that jeopardized the safety of its superstars. Finally, the legendary Randy Orton, known for his no-nonsense attitude and brutal honesty, entered the ring to add his voice to the proceedings. Orton, often seen as the cold and calculating apex predator of WWE, didn't mince words when it came to Owens' actions. "Kevin Owens thought he could do whatever he wanted. He thought there wouldn't be any repercussions," Orton said, his voice dripping with disdain. "Well, guess what? Actions have consequences, and Kevin Owens just learned that the hard way." For Orton, this wasn't just about the attack on Cody Rhodes. It was about respect for the business, respect for those who built WWE, and respect for the fans who make it all possible. He was quick to point out that Owens' actions were a betrayal not just to Rhodes, but to everyone who worked tirelessly to uphold WWE's legacy. In his eyes, Owens had crossed the ultimate line, and this was the only way to handle it. Orton's remarks also highlighted the broader implications of Owens's firing. What would this mean for the WWE locker room? Would it send a message to other superstars about the price of crossing the line, or would it create an environment of fear and uncertainty? Orton, always a keen observer of human nature, was aware of the ripple effects Owens's actions would have on the WWE roster. The most shocking revelation came from Triple H, who confirmed that Owens was not only fired, but also arrested. What Kevin did wasn't just a violation of WWE's rules, Triple H explained, his face grim. That was a criminal act. Cody Rhodes was left with injuries that could potentially end his career. And when you cross that line, there are legal consequences. Kevin Owens is in custody, and he will face the full extent of the law. This twist added an entirely new dimension to the story. Owens' actions were no longer just a matter of wrestling ethics. They had legal implications that could affect his future both inside and outside of WWE. This arrest would serve as a turning point in Owens' career, one that would be talked about for years to come. His once promising future was now clouded by legal ramifications and the harsh reality of his actions. As news of Kevin Owens' firing and arrest spread across social media, reactions poured in from every corner of the WWE universe. Fans, superstars, and industry insiders alike were left in disbelief, struggling to reconcile the Owens they knew, a fan favorite with a rebellious spirit, with the man who had just committed a heinous act that led to such a drastic consequence. The WWE universe was shocked not only by the suddenness of Owens' dismissal, but by the scale of the events surrounding it. Seth Rollins, who had a long and tumultuous history with Owens, was quick to share his thoughts. Known for his passion and commitment to the business, Rollins tweeted, "This business is built on respect. Kevin Owens forgot that, and now he's paying the price. My thoughts are with Cody Rhodes as he recovers. We've all got your back, brother." Rollins' words underscored the central theme of the WWE locker room: respect. It wasn't just about the intense rivalries in the ring or the championships. It was about the unwritten code that kept the company moving forward. Owens, in Rollins' eyes, had broken that code, and now he was suffering the consequences. Rhea Ripley, whose unapologetic attitude has made her one of the most formidable women in WWE, also weighed in. Kevin Owens thought he could get away with anything. Turns out he was wrong. "Cody, you're tougher than anyone I know. Get well soon," Ripley tweeted. Her message was a direct shot at Owens' belief that he could defy the norms of the WWE and get away with it. It also spoke to the growing admiration for Cody Rhodes, who had been the victim of Owens' unprovoked attack. Ripley's words further emphasized the belief that Cody was more than just a champion. He was a symbol of resilience and strength. Roman Reigns, Owens' longtime adversary, also expressed his thoughts on the situation. "Kevin Owens was one of the toughest guys I've faced, but what he did to Cody was out of line. This isn't just about championships or rivalry. It's about doing what's right. Cody's one of the best we've got, and I know he'll come back stronger than ever." Reigns' statement was particularly poignant. Despite their history, which had seen numerous confrontations in and outside the ring, Reigns understood the gravity of the situation. Owens' actions transcended their rivalry, becoming an issue of moral and ethical conduct. Reigns' message was clear. No matter how tough Owens was, his actions had to be held accountable for the sake of the business and its people. The reactions from the WWE roster were united in their condemnation of Owens' actions. More importantly, there was a common thread running through all of them: unwavering support for Cody Rhodes. Fans and superstars alike understood that Owens' attack on Cody wasn't simply about a wrestling rivalry. It was a personal violation of the trust and respect that WWE had spent decades cultivating. The solidarity from the locker room reinforced that WWE is more than just a company. It's a community where the safety and well-being of its members are paramount. As for Kevin Owens, his future is uncertain. With his WWE career now over and the legal ramifications of his actions hanging over him, Owens may be at a crossroads. The arrest, coupled with his firing, has painted a picture of someone who has hit rock bottom. Will Owens be able to redeem himself in the eyes of the fans and the wrestling world? Or has his fall from grace been too severe to recover from? Owens' actions were a stark reminder of the price of failure in the world of professional wrestling. In an industry built on trust, respect, and loyalty, Owens' breach of that trust was seen as unforgivable. However, wrestling fans are nothing if not unpredictable. While Owens' current situation seems dire, there's always the possibility for redemption, especially in a business where comebacks are a celebrated tradition. The question remains, will Owens' redemption be a long road, or has the damage been too great for him to recover from? For now, the story of Kevin Owens serves as a cautionary tale about ambition, rebellion, and the harsh consequences of crossing the line. His downfall is a reminder that in professional wrestling, the stakes are always high, and the line between success and failure is razor thin. For Owens, the future is filled with uncertainty, but his legacy in WWE will undoubtedly be a complex one. As WWE moves on from this unprecedented moment, the company must reflect on what it means for its future. Kevin Owens' firing and arrest is a defining moment in WWE history, one that will shape the company for years to come. It is a moment that underscores the importance of respect, integrity, and accountability within WWE, a company that has been built on those very principles for decades. WWE's response to Owens' actions will set a precedent for the company moving forward. How will they handle future instances of misconduct? Will there be a greater emphasis on maintaining respect and accountability in the locker room? And how will the company navigate the challenges of filling the void left by Owens' absence? For Cody Rhodes, his recovery is the next chapter in his incredible journey. As the undisputed WWE champion, he has a long road ahead of him, but his unwavering resolve will likely propel him back to the top. Fans are eager to see him return to the ring and prove once again why he is one of WWE's brightest stars. The future of WWE is filled with questions, but one thing is certain: the legacy of Cody Rhodes will continue to inspire fans for generations to come. While the story of Kevin Owens serves as a reminder that in the world of professional wrestling, anything can happen.